morning, YouTube.
Hey everybody, so it's the monthly rewind with the kids, and it's me here with you
It's our second
also.
one.
So, as many of you may know or may not know, this is National Foster Month, and we are foster parents, and Daniel and Selena are a big part of that. So, you guys, what's something special that's coming up for us in the range of foster care?
Well, we're bringing in a teenager today, actually, and that's going to be a very interesting transition because it's the first time I'm having a teenager in my room who's older than me.
Exactly. So as we've done foster care, we've tried to keep the kids that are in the rooms with Daniel or Selena be about the same age so that, they can kind of get along and nobody kind of pushes anybody else around. Which means since Daniel's 14, we had to find somebody in that range. We have a 16-year-old coming into our house, and everybody's been telling us, 16? Are you out of your mind?
I'm not going to be the oldest one here anymore. Or
No, you're not.
kids.
Right. Now, what do you think about that?
I think that it's better because someone more responsible has the authority of being in charge of the kids. You're extremely not responsible. You tell us what to do and push us around whenever you have the chance.
So this is their everyday dynamic, YouTube. We'll see what having an older child coming to the house will do to the balance of power. So,
I'm offended by that.
Well, it's the truth.
now you guys have both had a chance to meet him and to spend some time with him. So, what do you think? What kind of kid is he?
He's very laid back, so I think it's going to be easy for me because I
He's
like
nicer
being...
and more calm and not rude. And he doesn't care if me and Daniel push his buttons. He was just like, okay, try to annoy me.
Yeah, well, he's been living around a lot of little kids that have been pushing his buttons every day. So, moving on, though, we've also had some other big developments in our family, and that is the development of our first romantic ties. Oh.
Yeah.
So, I know a certain somebody who got his first girlfriend.
Santa Claus? Yeah.
Yep, Santa got his first girlfriend.
Wait, that's wrong. Wait, I'm not Santa Claus.
So, how are you and Mrs. Claus?
We're doing fine. It's been tough a couple days.
It's been tough, huh?
Yeah.
Well, as a dad, I have to say that I was very proud of my son for his first girlfriend, and it's really hard not to kind of be all up in his face about it 24/7 and just let him.
He has.
Yeah, well, a little bit. We both have. Because Daniel really didn't want to tell us about her at first because a certain somebody over here would give him a really hard time about it.
And she did.
And
no, I didn't. I said me. Okay,
You played 20 questions about her, yeah.
Well, it was a long drive to Sacramento. I had nothing to do.
But
and
moving
on that front, just to make sure we get equal treatment, somebody else got a note. Did it come in class or at recess?
It came in class.
He sent you a note in class?
Ooh, they're passing notes
in
around.
The morning.
So, in order to be able to talk about this, we have agreed that we cannot mention his name.
He who must not be named.
Yes.
I do not want to hurt it.
He who must not be named sent Selena a note. And what does the note say?
Ow, it says hi, Selena.
And then
it says,
will you go out with me?
No, it doesn't. You do not know how to say.
That basically the gist of it.
So this is Selena's first official date invitation. May I see it?
No.
No, see. Exactly. It's a sensitive topic, YouTube. This is as close as we could get to it without inciting, major family upset.
Yeah.
So, but in my case, having two kids that are going through this at very different ages, it's, Daniel's 14, so it's kind of time for those things to happen.
But when I get older, he said that the answer will change.
Yes, when Selena's older, she will be allowed to date. As of right now, the answer is just no. So, at any rate, we've had a very interesting week. We had Star Wars Celebration come up. Did you guys have a good time with that?
Yeah,
Nah.
although you guys made me run.
Although you guys made me wait in line for so long just to see a movie in 3D.
But beside the ridiculously long ones, I swear at least a third of our time, the entire weekend, was spent standing in a line to get in a line to get in a line to watch something. So you guys had fun?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun.
What was your favorite thing to see at Star Wars Celebration?
The movie, the episode 3 and 3.
Sitting down.
You did a lot of sitting down in line.
Yeah.
No.
Selena was a little less than thrilled by the whole thing, as you can tell. We've got our new foster child movie in which we talked about, and we have a uninvited guest in our house.
Oh, it's in my area too. It's a little
His
raccoon.
name is Rocket Raccoon.
It's a raccoon, and it's in my area, and I'm scared.
Yeah, if any of you have ever seen The Exorcist, when you start hearing scratching noises upstairs, you start thinking some pretty scary thoughts.
They thought it was me at first.
I was here with just the kids, and all of a sudden I start hearing these like bumping and thumping and scratching sounds.
Yeah, then Jay comes home and I get sent upstairs.
We went upstairs together as men.
And you were behind
Yeah,
him.
weren't you behind him?
With the little
Somebody
garbage
had to
can.
be. So, and we peeked inside the attic space, which, as you may or may not know, Daniel's room is actually a converted attic, and some of that space is walled off for storage.
Yep.
So we opened the little door and peeked inside, and
There
was
it
our
was.
little friend the raccoon going, "Oh hey, I didn't know somebody else lived here." And he was super cute, but
Probably
man,
dangerous.
yeah, you don't go near raccoons. So we've got a little
Oh,
friend.
woman up.
upstairs.
He's just a little baby.
So then we'll take any wild animal and make it a pet.
Yeah, she'd be like, "Kitty," it's going.
Because I'm not afraid.
Okay,
We
so
also did something else very special this month.
Yeah, we watched the end of Glee. No, I'm just kidding. You.
We got to meet our little brother
yes,
for the very first time. That was an amazing
Your
event.
little brother.
Okay, fine. You're a big
I'm the
brother.
youngest.
Yeah.
makes him your older brother.
Exactly. Wait.
So, we this last weekend got the chance to meet the brother that is between Daniel and Selena. So, how old is he?
He's 11, about to turn 12, so he's
This
like 2
year.
years
And
apart.
his name is Emilio. And I remember when Daniel came to live with us for the first time when he was about 5, he would talk about Emilio and how Emilio had been taken away. So even though we thought they'd been placed together, it turned out that they hadn't been placed in the same home. But Daniel still did have very clear memories of his brother. So it was actually a pretty cool thing to get to meet him and very healing for the whole family. So, but what do you guys think? You know, because you guys have met your older siblings. What is it like to meet a sibling that's a kid?
I thought it was a lot different because the older siblings were all together. Like, they've all grown up together, so... And they're older, too, so it was kind of, like, hard to talk about stuff we both like. But with Emilio, he's around our age, so... We could talk about stuff that we all liked and similar like.
Saying what I said.
And he also has a sister who's about Selena's age.
Who about looks the same thing like me.
And
But you should see the picture of us all on the bench.
well, instead of telling you about it, take a look. So as you can see, Emilio looks a lot like Daniel. So the kids had a really great time, and pretty much all they did was grouse about, you know, how awful brothers are and how awful sisters are. Does
But
your
then
brother
we
do
went-
this? Yes, he does
Well,
that.
we went to the Jelly Bean Factory too, and then we went to the ice cream where they got to make ice cream.
Yeah, we had a lot of sugar that day.
And Emilio made a funny story, but it didn't turn out to be a horror story. He was just like, because the guy stepped into the freezer and he was just like, and he was never seen again. And he opened the door and then he was just like, never mind.
So we all had a really great time, and we were really grateful to be able to meet Emilio and his family, and we hope to see them again really soon. Now, you guys had something else you wanted to mention, a certain TV
Yeah, Glee.
That made me cry.
It's my turn.
show. Glee, why did Glee make you
Glee.
cry?
Because it was an end.
Oh,
And
no.
It was super sad. I cried about like 4 times at the end of that.
10 times.
Now, you guys have been watching Glee for how long?
I actually didn't start watching it until the second season.
How old was I? Was I like 4?
It was,
You and Daddy J have been watching Glee since like it's
dawn
like
of
second
time.
or third season.
yeah.
So it's been like a family tradition for a really long time. And they always used to yell at me to say, "Come watch Glee with your family."
And he was like, no.
So now that the show is over, how are you guys feeling about
You
that?
don't get to see anymore.
I
So
don't-
in the bed.
I thought that
Your
was
loss.
I thought that was going to be a show that was going to be on for a long time.
Did it end the way you thought it should?
No, I did not. I was very.
I thought it should have ended. Well, Finn died, but I thought it should have ended with everybody in a circle instead of like just sitting down, and then everybody in a circle, and then they sing a song, and then they all walk out like they're gonna have another day.
They kind of did
That's
that.
kind of exactly
No.
what they did.
No, Mercedes.
No spoiler. No spoilers. No spoilers. Spoilers, sweetie.
Stop watching unless you want to spoil it. 5, 4,
Selena.
3, 2, 1.
Spoiler.
I like candy.
Okay, we have no idea what that was all about. So we're gonna go see the Avengers this weekend. Are you guys excited about that?
Yeah.
No.
I really liked the last one, so I'm really excited for this new one.
I'm really not an Avengers person, although I'm a DC Comics person.
I like Iron
How
Man.
could you be a DC Comics person and not be excited about going to see another superhero movie?
Well, because like I only like Wonder Woman and Batgirl and like the females.
There's females in the Avengers too.
Oh yeah, Black Widow, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's scary.
And
But I don't
now
like
we
Wonder
found our inroad to the Avengers. So as long as it's got Princess Leia or Padme in it, she's all on board for Star Wars. So that's it for us this week. Thank you for spending the day with us on our monthly rewind with the kids, and we will see you again
In the morning.
in 30 days. Bye, YouTube.
Bye.
Bye.